What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on Mr. Junior Dev. I hope you're all well. Quickly reset my progress. Okay, so this is basically just an introductory video. Okay, so welcome to Code Academy. Are you ready to start coding? Code Academy is all about learning by doing and by coding. In this lesson, we'll take you through the basics of how to use Code Academy and show you some of the power of learning to code. The section below this text contains instructions about what to do and how to proceed to the next exercise. Instructions: the center panel contains a code file, which is running in the browser panel. On the right, move your mouse cursor over the letters in the browser panel to animate them. Right, pretty cool. Okay, so next, write some code. The code in the editor panel is written in a programming language known as JavaScript, but that detail isn't too important right now. It's time to start writing your own code. When you run your code in this exercise, we'll run some tests to make sure that you've added or changed the code correctly. If something's not right, you'll see an error message at the bottom of the code editor. If everything is good, you'll be able to move on. So instructions. Number 1, change the text between the single quotation marks to your name and click the run button. Okay, so now changing variables. Now you'll use a variable to quickly change your program. Variables are used to store some kind of data in a program that can be referenced elsewhere, often more than once. Variables look different in different programming languages. In the code editor, there's a line that looks like this. Message with a string, change the message. This line creates a message variable, stores the change the message text in it. Late in the program, message is used to reference that text inside draw name, meaning that the message text appears on the screen. So instructions: number 1, change this text stored in the single quotes stored in the message variable from change the message to a new message. So I'll just say this is Earth. Rerun that. Okay. This is what we call interactive learning. It's actually, if you think about it, like all the colors and the animation and all of that, the JavaScript code, it's a very engaging way of learning. All right, let's carry on. Changing colors. Okay, time to make this animation more interesting. In the code editor, draw name now has 2 items between the parentheses, message and red. The text in the browser panel has also turned red. Draw name is set of repeatable code that we've defined elsewhere called a function. We can call the function or ask the program to run that code and pass in a different values to see different responses. You already did this when you changed the value of the variables that you used to call draw name. When you call draw name with 2 different values, you can set the message and the display color. In addition to red, we've defined variables that represent some other colors for you to use. So number 1, change the second value in draw name from red to one of the other variable color names defined in the code editor. Okay, so what we got here? We got red, orange, green, blue. So yeah, I'm just going to use blue because blue is actually my favorite color. On that, there you go.